pleased with anyone in that regard that worked yesterday. We have we have a lot of time to get guys ready, but what I was trying to get accomplished in day one was to reintroduce their bodies to movements that they probably haven't done for 4 months, defensive slides, get their lateral muscles working, 94 feet sprinting, and live contact, all in short doses. Again, just to sort of reintroduce their bodies to it, and also to begin to reteach our fundamentals and our habits. And we had a good first day. Who's next? Mark. Mark, are you muted?
I was unmuted and then I got muted again. Can you hear me okay?
I can.
Okay. Hey, a little offbeat here, but I was wondering, what do you think of the Disney Magic Band setup and the idea that can help provide, the league extra data with safety protocols and just being alert of, any possible issues?
Yeah, I mean, you never forget your room key if you're wearing it. That's good. I'm not sure of all the things that they're recording with it, but I am very impressed with the overall setup that the league has put in place to cross every T and dot every I in terms of trying to keep us safe, understanding that there is no 100% risk-free environment. They're trying to come as close as they can to it, and I'm very pleased and impressed with it. Are you muted, Bill? Can't hear Bill.
I am unmuted now, as long as no one hears me again. Okay.
I can hear you now.
I had the same problem as Mark. Given that guys are only going to be practicing a few hours a day, and they're obviously there for all 24 of them, how do you want your guys spending the other 20 hours of the day that they're not on the court and in the gym in some capacity?
However they want. Honestly, this is it's really a basketball-only environment, and there's a handful of things to do, not really a whole lot to do, but I think guys got to have the freedom to carve their day out, however they see fit. If they want to watch Netflix all day, then that makes them feel good and mentally healthy. Watch Netflix all day. If they want to get out and go for a walk or a bike ride or sit by the pool, all those things, can be healthy as well. Meet a friend for a lunch or a dinner from another team that's in our hotel. All those types of things are fine to do, and honestly, I think it would be inappropriate to try to carve out their day for them. Just give them the freedom to as much freedom as they can, because we're in a restricted environment. So I'm just letting them make those choices on their own.
Last two questions.
Frank, we heard that Danny and Dwight were not able to practice with you as scheduled yesterday. How much of an adjustment is it to get used to some of these, perhaps, I guess Danny at least was sort of a late scratch and some bumps and things along the way that in the process that can affect who you will have on a given day?
Yeah, we just got to roll with the punches. This is an imperfect environment, but it's a great opportunity for all of us to finish our season, which is what we're all interested in doing. And there was some glitches with the testing with those two guys. It was remedied as quickly as possible with the league, and both are cleared to participate now. So they missed the first day, but hopefully, when it's all said and done, that'll be a small blip, and they're ready to go tonight.
Hey Frank, it's Dave. I'm just wondering, what will you do to start prepping your guys for the actual first game, the Clippers game on the 30th? When do you start putting in stuff specifically to that game versus just getting guys back up to speed with stuff?
Yeah, I think 90% of game prep is building your habits to handle any opponent, anything you face, any situation you may face. So every practice from now until then, we'll be preparing, those tools to handle what we're going to face. We probably won't, I haven't really thought that far ahead, but we probably won't start talking about the Clippers until after the last scrimmage, or maybe even a day before that. If depending on where we're at with everything, we have 2 days between the last scrimmage and that game, and those are regular season games. So that's probably when we'll start looking at them.
Would you mind doing one last question for Tanya, please?
Yep, sure.
Thanks, Nisha. I'm curious, we heard a few days ago that Montrezl Harrell brought a portable sauna with him. I'm curious if you've heard of what's the most interesting thing you've heard of someone packing for this 3 month stay?
That's the most interesting thing. Personal sauna. Honestly, I haven't heard anything other than the basics. I brought an Apple TV, hoping to click into the TV so I can have some of my streaming abilities. I haven't heard anything else too crazy, to be honest with you.
I think that'll do it. Thank you so much, Coach.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Let's get ready for HoopJab.